Hello everyone, welcome to Kathashtakam by Enlit Kids. Today is World Storytelling Day, and on this occasion, we the storytellers from Kathashtakam would like to present folk tales around the world. My name is Gowri Bhargav and I would like to narrate a folk tale from China. It is titled The Most Beautiful Things in the World. So here goes the story. Long ago, in China, Yonghe was ruled by a king. He was very just, noble, and he was loved by everyone in his kingdom. But years passed and he grew old, so he wanted to choose a successor. He had 3 sons, and all 3 sons were brave, strong, and eligible. But he could choose only one, so he decided to hold a test. He summoned his 3 sons and said, "My dear sons, I would like to choose one of you to be the king, and for this, I want to hold a test. I will give you 100 gold coins and 9 days' time. So, go and find out the most beautiful thing in the world and come back. Depending on what you bring, I will choose one of you to be the king." So the 3 agreed. The first son, he rode a white horse and he went from one market town to another. He saw luxurious silk tapestries, but nothing seemed that beautiful. And finally, when he was little depressed, on the 9th day, he saw an artist finishing up a beautiful painting. He saw that and immediately thought, "Aha, this has to be the most beautiful thing in the world." So he traded his 100 gold coins for the art and he rode back to the kingdom. The second son, he rode a black horse and he traversed the mountains and the forest and he passed the rivers, but he could not find anything that was that beautiful. And finally, one day, he saw light and smoke coming out from a cave. So he followed that path, and inside he saw an enormous dragon that was guarding a radiant pearl under its chin. Now he saw the radiant pearl and he was awestruck. He thought, "Surely this has to be the most beautiful thing in the world. I have never seen such a radiant pearl before in my life." But he knew that the dragon would not give the pearl in return for the 100 gold coins. He thought for some time and he came up with an idea. In the night, he caught 9 swallows and he roasted them. And during sunrise, he offered it to the dragon. The hungry dragon immediately ate the swallows, and in return, it gave the radiant pearl. The second son was indeed very happy, and he set out with the radiant pearl towards the kingdom. The third son, he went about looking for the most beautiful thing, but all he saw was pain, misery, and poverty. He saw people shivering in cold without any warm clothes, people very hungry without any food, and some did not have a roof above their head. Now he felt really very sad for them, and he gave 1 gold coin after the other so that they could buy some clothes for themselves or build a roof above their head or just have something to eat. Now, looking at the happiness in their faces, he felt very happy, and very soon all his gold coins were exhausted. So he came back to the kingdom with nothing. The king summoned his 3 sons to find out what they had all brought. The first son showed the painting, and the king said, "Magnificent." The second son showed him the radiant pearl, and the king said, "This is indeed the most precious thing that I have seen." And the third son just hung his head in shame. The king smiled at him and said, I know what you have done. Deeds of your kindness have reached far and near, and you have the most beautiful thing in this world. The other two sons were surprised, and so was the youngest son. And then the king explained, "You have proved that you have the most caring heart, and that is the most beautiful thing in this world." So saying so, he made the youngest son as the king, and he ruled for many years to come. So that was the story. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you very much.